What is up, everybody? It's Cobes here, and today I'm back with a Fortnite video. In today's video, I will be ranking the last of all the Battle Pass items, which is the emotes. So we're going to rank these today from all the Battle Passes, 2 through 4. I'm not adding in 1 because I don't even think there were any emotes in the first Battle Pass. But there are 13 different emotes in this. Everyone leave a comment telling me what you like the most from all of the seasons so far, and I can't wait to see what we get in the next season. By the way, I think season 3 and season 4 were the best emotes. Out of the two, I don't really know. There's some good ones in both of them. I think my favorite came out of season 4, so you guys are gonna have to watch the video to find out what that is. At my number 13 spot, this one is a pretty simple emote, so I feel like I have to place it very low on this list. We have the wave, and honestly the wave, it's a decent emote for free, I guess. You can wave at your friends, you can wave at enemies, and I feel like you can be pretty disrespectful with this one. So I think that's the only good thing about it. If you can be disrespectful with an emote, you can definitely use it. And I think this one, after you get a kill, you can stand over the guy's dead body after you teabag the fuck out of his face. And then, you know, just give them a nice little wave. At my number 12 spot, I had to give it to salute. I think this is pretty similar to the wave. Honestly, I don't even know the difference. They're both the same. You're basically saluting or waving at the guy, telling him you just fucked up his day and you ruined his life. Because you know, every Fortnite player takes this game so seriously that if you kill them, you might as well have just killed them in real life. At my number 11 spot, I gave it to respect. I actually kind of like this emote. I think giving some players respect, maybe on your own team, can be fun, but I didn't place it any higher because I feel like it's another pretty simple emote, and all these really simple ones were placed very low on this list because I would rather have a dance move rather than like a wave, a salute, you know, respect. I just don't see myself using these very often. But now that you can use every single emote in the game, I really like that aspect. And I guess I can start using all these that I probably wouldn't have ever used before. At my number 10 spot, I gave it to popcorn. I actually kind of like this one. It's pretty funny. Your character is basically looking around and throwing popcorn up in the air. I think it's pretty funny, but I don't really see any scenario which I would use this. I think it's more of a funny one. It's not one you would use when you actually killed someone, but still, all in all, a pretty funny emote that I can respect that they actually added into the game. At my number 9 spot, I had to give it to the Season 2 Ride the Pony. And now that there's so many other dance moves, I feel like Ride the Pony definitely gets overlooked. I think it's a decent dance move. It's the lowest out of the dance moves on my list, but all in all, I don't see a problem with this one. I feel like if it was added into the game now, it would have to be a little bit more creative. They couldn't just have you doing the same move over and over and over again. Even though some of these dance moves do the same one over and over again, but in my opinion, this one's just the worst out of all of them. Again, I don't really hate this one. I just think it should be at this spot. At my number 8 spot, we do have a move that is over and over and over again. It does the same move over and over again, which can get pretty repetitive, but the classic, the infamous Take the L dance is definitely one of my favorites in this game, especially after killing someone. If I was making a list of emotes I like to use after killing someone, which may be a good video idea, tell me if you guys want to see that, this would probably be the number 1 spot. So maybe I'll give it to something else if I actually make that video, just so it's not a total upset, a total spoiler for you guys. But what do you guys think of Take the L? I know a bunch of Rust Lords use it, but to be honest, I know how furious it makes me when someone uses Take the L, and I'm gonna start using it from now on, honestly. I'm gonna use it with my Omega with full armor and take the L dance on people I kill. That'll be pretty fun. That's gonna be a pretty fun title for one of my streams. Using take the L dance every kill. That'll be hilarious. But at my number 7 spot, I gave it to the worm. Honestly, I feel like people don't respect the worm as much as they should. It's a pretty cool classic dance move that I'm glad they added into the game. I feel like if they added it into the game now, people would still enjoy it. But now that it's pretty old, you can't really use it. You have to use the new emotes, and if you use the old ones, you're considered lame. No one's gonna swarm you in the pregame lobby trying to just watch your emote as you use it. That's really the only reason I use emotes, is for the pre-game lobby so people will swarm me, or for killing people at really the end of the game. That's when I use it the most. At my number 6 spot, I had to give it to Hype. This is another new one that may get pretty old after a while, but I honestly love this dance move. I love when people do it in real life. I think it's a really clean and awesome dance move. Unlike the dab, this one actually has some rhythm. You know, you actually look pretty cool doing it. Unlike me, which if I tried doing this, I don't think it would be as bad as Ali A, but honestly, I would love to see, guys, go leave a comment on Ali A's most recent video. I know it probably won't get a ton of thumbs up, but if you see this comment as a top comment, tell Ali A to do the new dance moves. Please do the hype dance move, Ali A. That would be a classic video. I would love to see that. But at my number 5 spot, I gave it to Best Mates. This is another one where you're just doing the same dance move over and over again. And I'm glad that they kind of strayed away from that in this most recent season. All the dance moves aren't you just doing the same one over and over again. I definitely don't like that all the time, but Best Mates is that friendly dance move that I love using. I can't get enough of it. I love the background noise too. The background music is it's so nice. It's so happy. It's so cheerful. Usually I don't like that kind of mood, like cheerful and happy. That's not the mood for me, but you know, it works in this one. At my number 4 spot, I gave it to the Groove Jam. If you guys didn't know where this one came from, it comes from Napoleon Dynamite, and that is a classic movie. I wonder what other kinds of dance moves they will take from classic movies. What other classic movie dance moves are there out there? Someone leave a comment telling me the most classic dance move ever to be created, because this one is definitely one of them. I forgot about this movie. I hate this movie. Contrary to popular belief, this movie is trash. I don't think it's funny. I don't really like the humor. Maybe if I watched it nowadays, I would like it more, but when I watched it as a young kid, I feel like that's who it was made for. I did not like that movie. Do you guys like that movie? For me, it's not working out too much. But at my number 3 spot, I gave it to the Floss. I think the Floss is what it is. It is what it is. You know, you're doing the same dance move over and over again, but I love this meme. I love when people do it out in public, just acting like complete idiots. You know, how can you even get enough of that? But honestly, this dance move, all in all, it's all right. It's not the best, but I definitely think it's better than all these ones I've mentioned previously. And I wish I could do this one. I don't know how people do this. How the fuck do you do the Floss? This seems like such an easy dance move to do as well. But for me, I just can't do it for some reason. But at my number 2 spot, I gave it to the Robot. And I think the Robot is an amazing dance move. It's so creative, and it's one of the first dance moves where you just didn't do the same thing over and over again in the Battle Pass. I think it is, because we had the Worm, we had the Wave, we had Ride the Pony, we had Floss. Those all came from Season 2. From Season 3, we had Salute, Best Mates, and Take the L. So this was the most creative so far, because you don't do the same dance move over and over again, and I really do like the Robot. In real life, it's kind of cringy, but in the game, it looks pretty nice. But at my number 1 spot for the best meme to ever come out of Fortnite, I don't know how this guy didn't win, but we got some justice for him. Do you guys know who it is? We have the Orange Justice, which is obviously the best emote ever to come out of this game. Honestly, when I first saw it on PewDiePie's video, I think that's where it got most of its exposure. I think that's where it really blew up, but when I first saw it, I'm like, wow, that guy's going to win. I don't know exactly why he didn't win. Maybe it's because he had like a low quality, really dark lit room, but other than that, I feel like that had tons of popularity, and I think it's honestly good that it didn't win. If it won, I don't think it would have been in the game, but since it didn't win, they gave him some justice and they put him in the game. And if you guys didn't know, he does have an Instagram if you guys want to go follow that. That's pretty interesting in my opinion, I guess. He does some other dance moves there. I think he's done one other one so far. I know I looked up his Instagram because I saw it on Twitter, but make sure to go drop that guy a follow on Instagram. Let's see what other kinds of dance moves he has. Hopefully this isn't his 15 minutes of fame, but nowadays, 15 minutes of fame, you can milk into a lifetime of money. Well, that's going to be the quote for this video. I really hope you guys did enjoy it. If you did, make sure to drop a like, subscribe, turn on your notifications. Everyone leave me your list of dance moves or emotes. Leave me your list in the comment section from worst to best, or at least leave me your least favorite and your most favorite from any of the battle passes. And tell me what you think we'll see in the future. Do you guys think there will be any other movie references? I know there will be, but which movies will they come from? Thank you guys for watching. I'll see you guys later. Bye-bye.